day 83 of my workout consistency fitness journey. Okay, I'm just jump straight into it, I guess. But before I do, let's check in. Do I feel like doing this today? I don't. I don't actually feel like doing this. I'm yarning. I'm tired. I feel extra like tired. To my ladies who know, it's circling around to know Mother Nature knocking at my door. So I am definitely bloated right now. I'm bloated today. And I'm feeling a lot more tired right now. But we're gonna get this workout done anyway. Again, we on day 83. I was just checking in, letting y'all know if I feel like doing this, because that's the true challenge, y'all, when we don't feel like doing it. It's easy when you feel like doing it, right? I am on day 83, and every day I have not felt like doing it. Like all 83 days, no, I don't. So today is one of the moments. Yeah. So like I said, Mother Nature is creeping and knocking on my door. So I'm feeling tired, okay? Bloated and tired. But let's go ahead and get this workout done so then I can go rest, because that's what I want to do. All right. We're going to let me put my band on and stuff. It's probably going to start raining. It look like it is approaching, so we're going to pray it don't pour where I got to go in the house and work out. That's what I'm praying for, so. All right. Well, at least it's not as hot today, though. It feels good. The temperature, the breeze is nice right now. So, let's do this. Oh, we gotta do it even when we don't feel like it. I'm all yarning. I'm like, that's not even, like, I don't be yarning. Oh, let me see something. I need to wipe off my weight. Oh. Okay. I'm coming. I need to clean it. I think it was sitting in some water. All right. Y'all ready? We're about to get it. Now, like I said, I don't feel like working out right now. That is the true challenge. But I'm going to do it anyway. Like I said, Mother Nature is creeping at my door right now. So I am bloated and I am feeling really tired. So, yeah. But let's go. We're going to, no excuses. We're going to get it done regardless. So let's just get it done. I should have dried it off because now it's going to probably be dripping. All right, let's get it. Let's go. one more. Ooh, when you squeeze it, Jesus, that burns. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Okay. Whew. Hola. Whew. Oh, it burns every time. All right, keep going. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Ooh, thank God for that breeze. All right, let's keep it moving. Hopefully somebody working out with me. You don't have to do what I'm doing. You can do something else. Felt that. Definitely just got it. I'm in Costa Rica, y'all. It's kind of hot. It's probably gonna rain any minute now, though. Hola. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Bien, ¿usted? Bien. All right. Let's go back to the mat, and then we go on jump rope for 2 minutes. Then we go on run it back. Ooh, all right, let's jump rope for 2 minutes. All right, let's set the timer. Dos minutos. All right, let's get it. mess up, keep going. All right, I messed up twice in a row. All right. What's that? See, it's not as hot, so let me get some water. Whew. All right, the twins are here. What are y'all doing? It's two dogs, well, puppies rather. All right, give me a minute. Okay, so while I take this little small break, I want to take this moment to thank y'all so much. Thank you for being present. I thank y'all so much. I'm so grateful just for y'all being here, okay? So thank you so much for giving me your time, your energy. Now, what I don't want y'all to do is give y'all energy to any negative entities that are in the comment section, okay? So if there's anybody talking crazy, being ignorant, being nasty, being disrespectful, or talking about me, I don't even care, you know. But don't invest your amazing, priceless, delicate energy into any negative entities, okay? Don't have your vibration all the way up here and you're gonna lower it to meet a negative entity where they are. Don't do it, okay? Do not do it, okay? Make sure you stay up here. Let's leave them down there. So let's just overlook them and not give them any attention at all right? No energy at all. All right, let's run it back again. Now remember, I don't know if everybody's here that was here in the beginning. I don't really feel like doing this workout today. But I'm doing it anyway. Mother Nature is creeping up at my door and I'd really rather be in the house, laying down, chilling right now, but no excuses. I still gotta get it done. So we're gonna do what we gotta do. Let's run it back. All right, let's start over. Start the set from the beginning. All right, let me get my head together. It's all in mind. Got this. It's raining. I gotta get the clothes. I'm gonna sit down. I was on 15. All right. Let's do 15. Okay. We're going to 30. Straight into it, straight into it. Whew. Thank God for that breeze. Oh, my glutes are burning. Whew. Whew. Listen, that squeeze is serious. Oh, thank you, God, for that. So amazing. Y'all, usually it'd be like so hot out here. I don't get much breeze. So, feels amazing. Whew. All right. Come on, God. Tried to kill a mosquito. He's definitely biting me. Ooh, I almost didn't make it. Jesus. I almost didn't make it. Almost didn't make that there. I got him. All right. Do I make it look easy? Because listen, I be struggling too. Y'all might not know. I don't know if y'all can tell. Every day is not easy out here. Some days are harder than others, and I be doing the same thing. All right. right, let's keep it moving. Thank you for the love. All right, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Thank you for the love. My elbow's cracking. Hopefully y'all working out with me. You don't gotta do what I'm doing. You can do something else. So do something that works for you. Spray don't start storming. Ooh. We're gonna breathe through this. Some more. Ooh. Okay. That was a little tough. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, God, for that breeze. Whew. All right, 30 on the other side. Almost done this side. Praise the Lord. All right. Almost time to get this jump rope in. Let's do the set. Let's do the lunges. Ooh. Ooh. My legs almost amazing. All right, I'm about to do this 2-minute jump rope. Dos minutos. Let's set the timer. First, let's skip that. Okay. Set the timer. 2 minutos. Let's get it, let's get it. Oh, the floor is a little wet. I'm trying to get maybe over here. Should mop it. I'll be taking chances. Ooh. Oh, I felt that. Let me drop rope a little bit longer because I stopped. And I messed up twice. that mosquito got me good. Whew. All right, let me get some water. Then we're gonna go down to the mat. Whew. Okay. Almost had him. God damn it. All right, we're gonna go down on the mat. All right, y'all can see me. Thank you for the love. We almost finished. Oh, let me do a quick little stretch real quick. I used to go down low. I gotta get my flexibility together. Alright. Listen, mosquitoes. I'm like a sitting duck for the mosquitoes, okay? Oh, I forgot I'm about to do this. I should have moved the mat over some more. Alright. We're gonna do maybe 60. All right, that's very easy. I could do probably 200 of those. But, all right. Got him. I gotta wash my hands now because he's dead. In the middle of my hand. Disgusting. All right. Now I need something to dry my hands. All right, let's get it. We're going into donkey kicks. Then we're going to do a quick stretch and then do some abs and then we're done. All right. You're not doing that. I do not want no sweat in my ears. Five. I killed him. 6, 7, 8. Listen, they're everywhere. All right, let's keep going. Oh, okay. All right. Whew. Whew. Okay. All right, we're gonna do a quick little stretch. Whew. That burn. Whew. Keep going, keep going. Whew. All right, we're about to go into abs. Let's finish this thing up. Let's finish this thing up. I think I'm gonna wash my hair today. My mat gonna make some noise. I'm wet. You want to 100? 66, 768, 69. Whew. All right, my mat is probably gonna make noise, so if y'all hear it making like farting sounds or something, don't go crazy. Because the mat is wet, and so am I. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Got one more exercise, then we're done. Whew, okay. All right, my mat is wet, so I'm gonna slide, but I'll adjust myself. All right, tapping out. We're gonna hula hoop a little bit, and I'm done. Okay, God. Oh, let me get some water. Time out, time out. Let me get some agua. Okay. All right, I'm coming. All right, we're gonna hold up a little bit. I should put my shoes on so I don't be sliding. That's what I should do, but I'm probably not gonna do it. All right, y'all. Day 83. Oh, thank you, God. That breeze feels so amazing. I'm in Costa Rica, y'all. It's hot. Okay. Some days are worse than others. All right, ladies, if you're going to put this on, these shorts don't come up too much, but you want to cover up your skin, or male, you know, man, if you want to use it, because it will pinch your skin. And if you have waist beads, make sure you tuck your waist beads away, because it will pop your waist beads, okay? Now, before anybody in the comment section starts talking crazy about the hula hoop and say, you know, what is that doing for you rocking back and forth, because it's always somebody. Listen, the hula hoop helps you move your body, okay? It helps you move your body, fast, slow, whatever. It helps you move your body. That is the goal, to move your body. And the hula hoop helps you do just that. Now, I'm not sponsored. Nobody's paying me to tell y'all this. This is just a tool that I use, and I like it. You know, what works for some may not work for others. What makes sense to others may not make sense to others, right? So, you know, it's a good tool to have. I mean, you could do more with it than just stand here and do this. You could jog. I'm not going to do too much because the floor is wet. And I won't fall. You can jog in place with it. You know, you can go as fast as you want. You can focus more on your core. You can go down into, I'm not going to do it, but you can go down into like a squat and hold it. Work your legs, those thighs, okay? You can move around with it. You can turn on some music. You can dance. So you can get creative with it, okay? So it's a good tool. So don't ask, how does it help you? It helps you burn calories. You know, if you have a hallway in your house, walk up and down your hallway 20 times a day. Okay, you got some steps? Walk up and down your steps 20 times a day. And I'm not talking about just to go to do house chores or to go make food. I'm talking about, you know, put some earphones on or something, or some music. I mean, you can walk up and down the steps 20 times real fast. Or jog up and down the steps, you know. Just move your body, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Take accountability for your health. That's all I'm saying. Okay? You are responsible for your health. Okay? Stop eating crazy. Like I've been saying, y'all eat crazy and then y'all go to the doctors and get y'all blood work done. And then y'all act oh so shocked and appalled when your test results come back bad. You know, and you got diseases, or you got high blood pressure, you're on the verge of having a heart attack, or your sugar high. I mean, are you surprised? Let's go back to your diet, because that's where it all stems from. It stems from your diet. That's really where all the illnesses mostly come from, and it's in your gut. What you're eating, what you're putting in that gut, okay? Your body is crying for help. It wants you to stop putting all those sugars, all those salts, and all those carbs and gluten. It doesn't want it anymore. It doesn't want it at all. So your body will scream for help, and it will let you know that something's wrong by, you know, your results coming that bad. So you can't go to the doctor thinking they're going to solve your problem, and then you go back home and you keep the same diet. You can't cry that you've been diagnosed with anything, and then you're not going to go home and change the reason why you're diagnosed. That doesn't make any sense, you know. So y'all got to watch what y'all put in your body. I mean, nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. You need to eat fruits and veggies. You need to work out. That's just the bottom line. You need to lean more towards the natural. That's just what it is. That's really the cure. That's the cure. Y'all be looking for cures for stuff. It's right in your face. It's right outside of your, well, I don't know where you're looking at. And if you got herbs and stuff, fruit trees, I mean, it's right there. It grows out of the ground. That is the cure to all of your problems, I promise you. You could be diagnosed with a deadly disease. All you gotta do is go to nature, baby. You could be healed just like that. You ain't gotta go to chemo. You ain't gotta go get on all these drugs. You don't gotta let them give you all this medicine with all these side effects. Go get yourself some damn fruits and vegetables, juice some fruit, drink some, juice some watermelon. Do that for a couple days, a week or two. Cleanse your body, do a factory reset. And I know it's easier said than done, y'all, because we are addicted to food. I'm addicted to food. I don't know about y'all. I can admit it. I'm addicted to food. And I was born into this. So now, as an adult, I'm taking accountability. And I'm fighting for my life right now, okay? I'm fighting for my life, okay? I want to be here as long as possible. I want to stay as youthful and as young as possible. So what can I do? Because I'm the only one who can make that happen for me. Unless God comes and wipes me out of here, God forbid. Other than that, you know, as long as I got breath in my body, I am responsible for my health. Not the doctor, not the man or woman in a white coat with a piece of paper that says PhD on it. No, they don't know. You are responsible for your health, babe. Not nobody else. Not nobody else. So, you want to be healthy. You want to feel good. You know, you got bad knees, bad joints. Okay, so what? Don't let that stop you. You can rebuild your body back up. There are certain things that you can do and certain things you can eat and things like that, or herbal teas and stuff you can drink, certain herbs that can get you, you know, help you with those joints and stuff like that. Get your body going. Don't let your age define your flexibility and your mobility. Don't think, oh, I'm 50, I can't do this. I'm 50, I can't do that. I'm 45, I'm 40, I can't do that. I hate that. Let's not focus so much on the number. Okay, it's all in the mind. If you want to focus on a number and think you're old, then you're exactly right. You're old. You're old. You're old, and you're going to start to look old. You keep telling yourself that. I promise you. If you speak that over your life, that's exactly what you are. You are what you tell yourself you are. So, if you walking around talking about, I'm 40 and I'm old. I'm 35 and I'm old. You're right then. You're old. Who's going to tell you any different? So, that's what you feed in your mind. You're exactly right. You're going to start to feel old, too. Because words are powerful. So you keep speaking that over your life. And you're going to find yourself just getting more and more, you know, just not doing much of anything, not having no energy, starting to feel old, look old in the face, knees hurting, elbows hurting, yeah, all that. You speaking that over your life, that's exactly what it is. I'm young, okay? I speak youthfulness over my life. I'm young. I'm going to stay young, okay? I'll never say I'm old. I don't even keep up with my age no more. Call me crazy, but it's not real. It's all fake. I don't keep up with age. I'm not focused on that. Okay, I don't celebrate a birthday. I'm not celebrating my birthday or anything like that. I'm not doing no birthday candlelight ritual. Turning off the lights, lighting the candle, and blowing it out. That is a ritual. And repeating a song repetitive over and over and over. Yeah, it's a reason why that is. No, I don't want no parts. Okay, I'm not training myself to believe that I'm getting old. I am training myself to believe that I'm going to stay youthful. You know, we just going to take care of this body. We only get one that we know of now. I only get one. I'm taking care of this one. It's time for me to start doing that. So now I'm on day 83. Okay, day 83. I done made it this far. This started off as a 15-day challenge, y'all. A 15-day challenge has made it all the way to an 83-day. Now we're working our way to 90 days. So once we get to 90, y'all, we're shooting for 100. We're just going to keep going. And once we get to 100, we're going to go to 110. We're going to slow walk it every 10. Every 10, we're slow walking it. Don't focus on a huge number, because if you do, it's harder for you to get there. You can do every 5 days if that's what works for you. For me, every 10. So that's what I do. Again, it's all in the mind. So trick your mind, just like the government trick your mind. Trick your mind. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm gonna look at the comments, y'all. All right. I'm gonna look at the comments now. When I'm working out, I don't stop and read comments. So all right. And I don't have time to do that. Working out is very serious. You have to stay focused and keep it moving. All right? So I can't be stopping and reading. I'll be out here all day. But hopefully y'all connecting and talking to each other. All right, let me see. I knew that was going to happen. Yes, I do this for 10 hours. Well, first off, you talking about you have to do it for 10 hours to make any kind of difference. I mean, I beg to differ because if you're doing a bunch of other things with it, I mean, you don't have to do that. Doesn't even make sense, babe. It doesn't make sense. And like I said, if you want to turn on some music and really like you really can burn some calories with this thing, you don't got to do it for 10 hours. That's what I'm talking about. Let's use our brains, babe, because that doesn't make any sense. And guess what? If I wanted to do it for 10 hours, and so what? I'm moving my damn body. I think that would be amazing, right? But no, you don't have to take the hula hoop and hula hoop for 10 hours to see a difference, to burn some calories, okay? That's the case. Like I said, if you're walking 1 mile, I could tell you, I mean, you know you need to walk for about 20 hours, right, for it to make a difference. No, you don't. You can walk that mile. That mile is going to make a difference, okay? You can walk a half a mile. That half a mile is going to make a difference, okay? So it's all about how you look at it. It's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. Godzilla 20268, how are you? Shoot, I'm still trying to get my damn abs. Okay? I'm still trying to get my daggone abs. All right, half of these people I'm sure are gone, so I'm not gonna go through all of them. Okay, I'm not gonna read all of this. You know, some people just jump in your chat. They want attention. I don't have time to entertain children. All right, yeah, so that's a lot, y'all. Half of these people are probably gone, so I do thank those who did comment and who popped in and who are not here. I thank y'all so much. I did, stop before my second set and thanked everybody for being present because, like I said, I don't stop and read my comments, and I'm not being rude or anything. It's just that I take my workout very serious, and I got to get it done, and then I do have a baby inside who she probably going to come out here saying, that's my boss, okay? So when she ready for me, I gotta go. So yesterday, actually, my live got cut off. It was pouring down, raining. It started thundering and lightning so bad the Wi-Fi went out. So it just was like a big boom, and then it cut off. So if anybody on here was on here yesterday and that happened, I do apologize. I mean, hey, that was nature. But I'm sorry that it just cut y'all off like that. So I was gonna give y'all a warning today if it was pouring down like that, like if it start that thundering and lightning like that, the Wi-Fi may actually cut off on me. But thank you so much for the love. But right now it's actually really nice, and I need to go and get some limes off the tree. I told my kids that's what we need to go do because I need some limes. So we're probably gonna go over there. We have so many lime trees, but I want to go check out the trees over there. We do have one right here. I got some from there last time, so we're gonna go do a little adventure. You know, make a little fun for the kids. Go out in nature, do a little something. Might have them climb some trees or something. Not Rihanna's older sister. But yes, I'm working on getting my abs, y'all. But listen, I'm hoping and praying that I am encouraging people, motivating people, to just get up and move your body. As an adult, those who are present right now, those who got some sense, let me say that. Those who got some sense, and sometimes we don't really think about things a certain type of way until someone else pointed out to us. But we as adults, y'all, we are responsible for our health, not the doctor, not your daily checkup. No, you are responsible. So when you do go to your daily checkup, you can get amazing results because you are taking care of yourself, right? And if you are listen, you could be somebody right now on this live and you got 10 bottles of medication that you want every day. Because this is what the doctors and the pharmacy, this is what they told you have to do. I promise you, you can throw all that in the trash. Go tap into nature. Go get all the herbs you need that's going to replace all the medicine that they give you with all them crazy side effects that's really killing you and more than anything, and tap into natural. I promise you, you will be healed. So it's all about how bad do you really want to be healed, and can you break your addiction? The addiction is the food, and some are addicted to alcohol. When I say that, I'm not saying like you need to go to AA meetings. I'm saying like you like to go out and go to happy hours often, right? And you're drinking all those sugar drinks. You throwing back, you drinking all that alcohol. So y'all have to be mindful about what you're putting in your body, okay? And I like to have me some wine every now and again. I breastfeed, so I'm not a drinker anyway, but I breastfeed, so, but I will have maybe some wine every once in a while. literally every once in a while. So there's nothing wrong with that. Just don't abuse it, okay? And just know that all that contributes to your health, right? All of that contributes to your health. So just know that you are responsible for you, and you are responsible for your health. How long do you want to be on this earth, y'all? God only give you one life. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? And that's in reference to taking care of yourself, living your life, realizing that sometimes, y'all, less can be so much more. You don't gotta always chase the money, and before you know it, you're basically on your damn deathbed chasing money. You know what I mean? You missing all of those important, great moments with your kids, your grandkids, your sisters, your brothers, because all we're doing is chasing money and working. And it depends on where you live. You gotta make so much money to live in certain places, so you gotta work 2, 3, 4, 5 damn jobs, and then have a couple side hustles. Like, that's just a lot. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? That's just a lot or whatever. So let's just be real. You know, live your life. That's what I encourage. That's what I motivate. Take care of yourself. Live your life, okay? And I'm not talking about just sitting at the desk all day, 8 hours a day. I'm not talking about living a repetitive lifestyle where you don't get to actually live. You know, if you are chasing that American dream, hey, if it works for you, I say do your thing. But I've been there. I'm just speaking from experience. You know, you chase an American dream and it's like your life just passed you by, literally, and you miss out on so many things, and can't be a part of so many things because you have to be, you choose to be present, you know, at your job, and that's what's taking all of your energy. That's what's taking all of your time. So much that when it's time to parent your kids, you don't even feel like doing that because all your energy is going to this job, and you're giving it all of that. So now once you get off, you need to have some energy for your kids too. And you know, they want to do things, they want to do stuff, they want their mommy, they want to see their daddy, and you just don't feel like dealing with them because you've been working all day and you're tired. You know, and they deserve more than that. You understand what I'm saying? You know, they deserve more than that. So I would just say, find a way to like free up your time. Find a way to free up your time. Don't wait in the line for the Jordans. Don't go drop $1,200, $2K on a Gucci Louis Prada bag that only cost them $100 to make it. Okay, let's just be real. Cost them maybe $100 to make it, and they sell it to you for over a G. I mean, it's genius. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's smart. It's very genius. But, I mean, let's be real, okay? Let's invest that money into something else, okay? Let's invest that money into breaking generational curses, from building generational wealth, you know, stuff like that. I'm just saying, but you do what makes you happy. But I just want to encourage people to maybe come up with a new way of living, if that makes sense. So my page is not about me working out, y'all. Those who may have been here before, my page is about myself and my kids living here in Costa Rica. Like I said, I used to live in America. I'm from Maryland, the DMV area, from Baltimore. And 4 years ago, I got up and I left. I left that American lifestyle. I left it. I can't deal with it. I have been back there since I've been here, since we moved here. And it just literally like just solidified. Like, it just, God just showed me, like, this is why I moved you to Costa Rica. This is why you no longer live here anymore, okay? The food made us sick. The water made us itch. The people, it's dark there. When I say dark, the energy, oh my God. The energy's so dark. Everybody's in their own world like zombies. Nobody see each other. You know, here in this country, it's, hey, how are, hola, hola. I mean, people are so nice. They're so kind. They walk up to you. They talk to you. You know, they want to get to know you. They'll invite you to their house for dinner. They'll bring you food to your door. Like, they don't even have to know much about you. They don't care. They just know you're another human being, and they're going to be kind to you. Thank you for the love. But in the United States, it's like, yo, everybody, don't even look at somebody wrong. They ready to fight you. Okay, it's just like, whoa, like, okay, okay, like, no, the energy there for me is not, I can't live in that energy. Here in Costa Rica, y'all, I'm trying to tell you the vibration. Like, if you say, why do I live here? And it's not, the cost of living is the cherry on top. That's not even going to be the first thing I'm gonna tell y'all. That's not even the first thing. The first thing for me is the vibration. It's the energy here, okay? It's the sceneries. It's, y'all hear those birds? It's the nature. I know y'all be hearing those birds chirping. They sound like they're, right, look at God, right there. They be singing, okay? And it's just so therapeutic. It's the people. They're so nice. They're so kind. It's the culture. It's the fresh food. It's the fresh veggies. It's the fruit growing on the trees right next to me. Bam, 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 bam. I can just go grab it, you know? I mean, it's It's the natural way, the natural for me. And then on top of all of that, then you have the cost of living is very affordable, okay? Here, you want to know how much I pay for my rent? My rent is only $400, and the Wi-Fi is included in that. I would say here in this country, I'm about to call it BGE. Okay, those who know, we know what BGE is. Their electricity can be kind of high to me, to a degree. I would say maybe, what might be, everything total for the bills I just paid was like $557, and that is the rent, the lights, the water, and the Wi-Fi. Like I said, is included, and that's it. So realistically, I got to make what to pay that. I mean, and food is cheaper. That right there tells y'all, if I wanted to, I could make $800 a month and be good. I'm not lying to y'all. Y'all might think it's crazy. I could literally just bring in $800 and I can pay all of my bills and buy groceries for the month for myself and my 3 children. Like, it's so affordable versus in America. My rent was like $1,500. The food is crazy. The gas is crazy. I had to make thousands. That's all you need to know. Thousands of dollars when I was living there. I'm just tuning in. Where are you located and where is the $400? I'm located in Costa Rica. Costa Rica. And you can get different, rent for cheap all over. I mean, go on Facebook. Facebook has it's groups on Facebook that you can go in that are posting properties. They're selling land, they're selling houses, they're renting homes all over. Now, right now, y'all, it's low season. It's low season right now because it's rainy, so it's not a lot of tourists and stuff coming in, so things are a lot cheaper. Even if you wanted to move here, you know what? I might tell you, I'm not going to say I'm going to recommend it, but if you wanted to move here during a rainy season, probably would be the best because it's cheaper. It's cheaper. You come during hot season, oh, they jack them prices up, babe. What you might pay, you could get a hotel room maybe for $60. They're high season, they finna charge you like $180 for the same room that's $60 during low season. So I would recommend that. Thank you so much. But yes, but the rent is cheap. I mean, I paid different prices. We've lived in a couple different places. The place before this, how much was my rent? I think my rent was like $570 at that place, and that water was included in that, and I had to pay the Wi-Fi and the light. Yeah, I think my rent was like $570, something like that. I've lived around the corner from the beach. When I say around the corner from the beach, I could walk to the beach in less than 60 seconds. Our rent was, I lived in 2 different places. Actually, in the beach town, I lived in three different houses, actually. The one that was closest to the beach, we was paying $12.50, I think, and it was a 3-bedroom house. Full kitchen, everything, 2 full bathrooms. It came with furniture, pots, pans, plates, came with all that. Coffee pot was already furnished. Washer and dryer, it came with all that. And that was only $12.50. And it was, when I say around the corner from the beach, I mean literally. It's like, you can hear the waves at our house. Like, you can hear in the nighttime the ocean waves. Like, that's how close we were. Very, very affordable. Very, very affordable. No, the internet is not free. I'm paying for Wi-Fi. Yes, I don't. Well, I'm not paying for it. It's included in the $400, so I don't know how much it would be. I know at the other place I was living at, the Wi-Fi was $30. I was paying $15 mil, which is $30 at the other house. But here, like I said, it's included, so I don't know how much my landlord pays for the Wi-Fi. But no, it's not free, babe. Now you can get like a phone plan. I have a phone plan, and my bill is like $30 a month, something like that. That's affordable versus in the United States, my bill was like, what, $80+ a month. Here's $30. So that's more affordable. I mean, it's just like y'all have to step outside your comfort zone and know that, where you are right now is not all that's out there. There's a whole world. I mean, God created this whole earth, y'all. Thank you for the love. God created this whole earth. There's so many different places in this world you could go. You could tap into. You can, you just have to be open-minded. Step outside of just being stuck with living that same life that you've been living, and know that you can live somewhere else and not have to make that much money. Like, you just don't. And now, like the way the world is today, you have social media. You got people in here who's helping each other. Like, hey, like if y'all want to send me a gift or send me a super chat or something like that, y'all can. And if you can't, I'm grateful either way. Let me see the light. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. You know, and God will make a way for y'all. God in the universe will make a way. Just have that faith. Y'all gonna have to have that unbelievable faith. I have that unexplainable faith. Like that faith that I'm just falling and I just know God in the universe gonna catch me. I'm jumping out that airplane backwards and I just know that God in the universe gonna catch me. That's the kind of faith I have. Like to some people, y'all might think I'm crazy, and I have kids too, right? And we're always good though, and we're always good. And I understand even with kids, you know, we tread lightly because we have children and they're caught up in whatever mix we got going on, right? But just know that God is going to make a way for you and your kids. And it's okay for your kids to leave their school, go somewhere else, meet new people, learn a different language, see another culture. You know what I mean? Like, that's important. Let's not be training our kids to go work at McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's like we did. Like, you know, that's not the life, you know, and then push them out to get their own place and pay their own bills. And let's honestly, y'all, let's stay together. We need to, we as the people, my melanated folks, kings and queens, we need to stop that because they put that on us like that. Okay, y'all, let's separate y'all, you know, and then we make more money off of y'all. If you kicking your kids out at 18, they making more money. Now your child want to go rent somewhere and pay bills somewhere else when y'all can stay together. Y'all can stay together, or y'all can put y'all money together, go buy y'all a piece of land or something and live next door to each other. Damn it, build a house, build a tiny home. You live here, you live there. Some people can't live together, I understand, you know, but find a way to make it work where it makes sense and where everybody can live more freely and be more happy and spend more time together versus you're at work all day, you're paying $2,000 plus for your rent, and how often are you home? Let's just think about it. How often do you really be home, y'all? Like those who really work, and you got a nice, beautiful home, nicely decorated, you know, for nice front, and it's beautiful, right? But how often do you get to enjoy it? Because that's the goal, is just sitting there looking pretty. But how often do you get to enjoy it? Not much, because you're working so hard to pay for it. So what I'm saying is sometimes y'all less can just be so much more. I'm going to take the less that I got now versus in America. I was making way more money in America, okay? Yes, work together, y'all. I'm telling y'all, work together. If we just come together, there's so many things that we can get done. If families, and I know they say don't do business with your family, they also put that in our heads as well. You know, don't do business with your family. Yeah, that's another way to keep us separated, right? Because things can go left. But if you can find some like-minded people and y'all can come together and go purchase something. I'm trying to tell you, you got kids. Listen, I know they do the whole bank account thing where you put money in a savings and you put money in the bank. Don't trust these banks, babe, because you could go online and log on and that bank is gone, and so is your money. I'm just saying, don't trust it. But anyway, you also could take that money and go purchase something that's going to create generational wealth for your children and for you versus stacking it up in a bank and just letting it sit there. Because all we have is now, babe. Y'all, all we got is right now. We don't know if we got, the past no longer exists. The present does not exist. All you have is now, right? So if you got a stack of money sitting in the savings right now, what can you do with that right now to change your life and your kids' lives versus just killing yourself working and keep stacking it up? And I get that, but I want you to enjoy life. That's what God wants. Enjoy life. God didn't create all this for you to be caught up in the matrix and stuck in the zone and like a zombie. Like, no. That's how they keep you, and they do that like that on purpose, all right? So if you can just tap out of that and stop believing everything the government tells you, stop believing everything the doctors tell you, stop. Like, you have your own mind. God gave us all our own mind. Kings and queens, we have our own minds, all right? With a crown on top that they want us to not see, all right? I see mine. Do you see yours? I know I got a crown on my head, all right? And I'm a queen, and I know that, and I'm going to operate as such. And if I tune back into the matrix, I can't operate like that. That brings me down. I'm not going to lie. It makes me depressed. It makes me just like zoned out. It's just, I'm just working, hustling. My kids at school. If they not at school, then they at daycare. If they ain't at daycare, then they with auntie. If they ain't with auntie, they with somebody else. Everybody, they with everybody but me. I don't like that. Like, my kids are with everybody but me. As example, somebody's house burns down, the money is still there if you get what I'm saying. Yes, absolutely, y'all. So we gotta think smart. I'm just saying, think smart. Just invest your money, that your hard-earned money that you all working for, Invest that. Okay, my boss is coming. Invest that into something that will change your life. If you know, if that makes sense. That's all I'm saying. Because y'all could look at my life and say, you know, oh, she's lucky. She get to live in Costa Rica. But no, I don't want y'all to see me as lucky. Or, yes, I'm blessed for sure. I don't believe in luck. But it can happen for you too, babe. It can happen for you too. Hey, mama. Let me kiss you. Yes. What? You ready for dusha? Because you look like you just woke up. Yes, baby. You want leche? Yes. This girl has been saying my name so much. I started yesterday. I gotta change it at this point. It's not mommy no more. I gotta turn it to something else. Okay? Because this baby calls me for everything. Okay? Everything. I gotta see everything. I'm just saying. Do I want more children? I want a son actually. She turned out to be a girl. But I am open. I'm open. Whatever God wants, that's where I'm at. If God wants me to bring more life into this world, I am open-minded to it. You know, I have my own view when it comes to children. They are truly blessings, you know, no matter how they get here. Outside of certain situations where we're being taken advantage of. Yes, baby. What you want? What? You see she knocking on my face? I must hear her. What you need? You want something out of the bolsa? Okay. You want to get your toy? What do you want? Which one? You want the Barbie? Ah, the Barbie. You want the bicicleta? Okay, take it in the casa. Here, look. Get air. Oh, you got those. Look at that. Watch out because it's wet right there. No, go that way. Okay. Be careful because it's wet. Walk slow, despacio. Okay. There you go. All right. Okay. All right. I might have bought some time. But yeah, I mean, I'm open to having more children if that's what God, you know, see fit. If it happens, it happens, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But you know, I do want quite a few little children running around on the farm. Okay. You know, I gotta build my own. Listen, I'm more like separated from my family, if that makes sense. And I'm not saying that because I'm out here. It's just that, well, hey, I got to find out who was who when God took us on this journey. You know, those who I thought was for us, come find out. We got to find out who was really for us and who wasn't. So for me, it's more like it's just me and my kids. You know what I mean? It's not me, my kids, and other people. It's like I have my best friend, and I have like 2 best friends. But like I don't have like that. So I might have to create my own village so that way they can have each other, if that makes sense. When God takes me out of here and I cross over to the next realm, my kids can have each other. So I think about that sometimes. I mean, it's 3 of them now. 3 is good, and you know they can create their own. You know, but maybe I can have a few more to add. You know, they all can support each other. That's the goal. That is the goal. Okay. So I'm putting in, how can I say? I'm not even gonna say putting in work. Let's just say I'm manifesting. I do a lot of manifesting, y'all. I don't want my kids to work. I don't know, this might sound crazy to some, but I don't want my kids to work. I don't want them to work. Okay, that's not my goal. My goal is not to have my kids go get jobs. No. If anything, I'm gonna help them build their own businesses. But first thing first, we need to go ahead and cop some property. That's what we need to do. Okay, I need to set them up for the rest of their lives. That's the goal. Okay, that is the goal. That's the manifestation. All right, and I'm just trusting and believing in God, and that's what it is. Right, Betsy? That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. But that's my goal. But yes, y'all, if y'all interested in coming to Costa Rica, if you have not visited Costa Rica, you should. If you're interested in moving to Costa Rica, you can contact me. I'm not charging for any information, y'all. Y'all can reach out to me. I'll help you to the best of my ability based off of my experience and my knowledge. I do have my own business. I am an emotional support coach. So that's something that I do to make money before, if someone did ask or before someone does ask. So that is something that I do. I do that virtual, and I do charge decent money for that, actually. Yes, baby. I do charge decent money for that. But hey, if it's something that you really need and you can't afford it, Just contact me anyway, and I'm gonna help you anyway. It's not even about the money for me. You know, you deserve emotional support whether you have money or not. I'm sorry. Just like people who are ill, they don't want to work on you if you don't have no money. I think that's crazy. They're gonna just let you and die, right? Because you can't afford it. That's insane to me. Like, it's just crazy to me. I'm just saying. So just because you cannot afford a session does not mean that you don't deserve that support. That's no. So I'm gonna help. That could be one of my downfalls, is that I will help you for nothing, and even though it's a business. I'm just saying. So yeah, so that is a way that I do make money. I also do work for some people in the United States. So I do that. So I have my ways. When I say God gonna make a way, God gonna make a way, y'all. God gonna make a way. I'm just saying. Yes, baby. There's my other one. You okay? What's wrong? Why your face round up like that? Where's your what? Salute. Your what? Salute. I don't know. She didn't bring it out here. You better go make sure the dog don't have it. Well, maybe it's underneath the bed. She didn't bring it out here though. Tell them where it's at. Yeah, my kids need my time and attention now. I'm about to head on in. Thank you so much, y'all. So I am on day 83. Day 83 is complete. Tomorrow we on day 84, right, Butsy? Day 84. My body is truly transitioning. Yeah. What? Okay, come on. Me and my baby about to go shower. Yes, baby. No, it's no agua. It's no raining. She want to play in the rain. There's no rain. There's nada. No lluvia. No, what no? Arita? Arita? Yes? Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and go because she ain't gonna leave me alone now. Thank you so much. Yes, we are definitely happy. I try my best to make sure, you know, I can keep my kids happy too, but then they're used to living here now. You know, at first, of course, it was an adjustment, but now they went back to the United States. When I told you I had to go back, and them babies was like, when are we leaving? We want to go back to Costa Rica now. We want to leave now. I was like, okay. Yes, baby. Okay, come on. What you want? Okay, you want the bicicleta? Sí. Won't you get bebé? Look. Ayuda ella. Ella necesita ayuda. No? No? Okay. But yes, y'all. So let me go ahead and get off here. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't think I would have to use my other phone if I go live to have this internet to go pick these limes, because I'm gonna take them to go pick some limes. That's what we about to go do. A little activity, you know. Sometimes we just come up with some little stuff to do in nature. That's free. So go and pick some limes, climb the tree, put the kids on my neck and let them reach for the limes and stuff like that. So we just come up with things to do, you know. So you don't always need money. You don't need money for everything, you know. You really don't. We could catch the bus. The bus is cheap. We can catch the bus to the beach, actually, drop us off right there. You know, so there are things you can do that don't require money, you know, and you can just still live your life and truly enjoy. Thank you for the love. You know, and truly enjoy your life and enjoy the time with your children, you know. So I like to have my kids close. I don't want them with other people all day. I done already been through that, you know, where people have my kids because I'm working. When they're supposed to be with me, they need to be with me. You know, we'll have our kids and barely know them because we working all the time. We don't even have time to get to know our kids. We don't have time to bond with them, and then they don't want to listen to you because they don't really know you like that either. Because, you know, they know you don't spend a lot of time with them. We're working all the time. You know, and they understand you working hard. You want to breathe, and you absolutely. If you want something as bad as you want to breathe, you will achieve it. I truly agree with that. So if you want something, you can get it. That's what he's saying. If you want something, you can get it. Don't think it's impossible, y'all. Don't think it's impossible. I promise you, God gonna make a way. Whatever your talent is, whatever you are really good at, y'all, listen, take that gift, take that talent that God gave you and monetize on that. Find a way to make some money. If you're an artist, find a way to make money off of your art. If you are a dancer, find a way to make money off of your dancing. If you crochet, you know, find a way to make money off of crocheting. If you paint, you know, start a painting business. Like, there are things that you can do. You just have to really think, tap into your mind, and really think about what you can do. What made me leave Baltimore and go to another country? So what made me leave? Okay, let's jump back to COVID. So, you know, we all had COVID, and COVID affected many people, and maybe in many different ways. And I had a business at the time. It did hit my business, so definitely affected my finances. It just was a lot going on at the time, and I had issues going on, like with my family at the time, and it just, I think I was just really like depressed, like just down, depressed. And my sister was living here in Costa Rica, and my sister actually invited us to come here, and I didn't think twice about it. Like, I literally didn't think twice about it. We talked about it. I made the decision. 3 weeks later, we were gone. Yes, baby. So that's how I ended up here. Not teach you twerk. Yes, Betsy. But yes, whatever you are good at, y'all need to monetize on that. And if you do want to, like I said, we have social media. Come on now, utilize it to the best of your ability. You take advantage of that. Utilize what you have that can help you make money or whatever. Everybody is in social media now. Let's be real. You got people on here that's willing to bless you with money, that are willing to bless you with gifts. I mean, there are people that actually do send money and send gifts on here. You know, God put it in their heart to look out for you. And there could be a person all the way in Africa that's willing to bless you, and you all the way in the United States, or you're in Costa Rica, or you're in Jamaica. So, you know, there are people out here who are actually willing to be a blessing to other people and help people out. So, you know, don't miss out on that. Do I have a hobby? My hobby is living life. I ain't gonna lie to you, just living. I'm not gonna lie. Do I do anything in particular? Working out. That's about it. Yes, baby. Okay. All right, I gotta go, y'all, because she ain't having it. She wants booby. Look at her. She's going into the position. So it's time for me to go. All right, say ciao. Say diggly ciao. Diggly ciao. Okay, so we'll be back tomorrow, day 84, y'all. Day 84. If you do not subscribe to my channel, please subscribe. Remember, my page is not about working out, but I do go live every day and work out. My page is about myself and my kids living here in Costa Rica. So, yeah, say diggly ciao. Let's go pick some limes. You ready? You ready? Okay. I don't know if she's ready. All right, y'all. Love you.